Hello rail fans, and welcome to French Fried Trains. Today we're going to be building this EMD GP20 Demonstrator Locomotive. And this is one of the demonstrator units that EMD has historically done, where they make it up in a special paint scheme and send it out to the railroads so they can test it out in the hopes that they'll buy the locomotive type. And these demonstrators always have pretty cool special paint schemes, so I wanted to build this one. So let's get right into it. So as usual, we'll start off with the rear coupler, so take out a dark oak stair and attach that up. Under it, a sideways dark oak fence gate. Then on the next block forward, we're going to put 5 polished andesite stairs facing backwards. Above that, a polished andesite block in the middle and 2 upside down stairs on either side of it. Then we're going to come in front of it with polished andesite and do a 3-block tall T-shape in the center. Put a torch on either side of this second layer. And on the outer edge, we're going to put 3 smooth stone slabs like this, and 3 on this side. In front of it, do a 5x3 of polished andesite block coming out to each side of the tracks here. Then come behind here, and we're going to open a birch fence gate above the rail and a dark oak one above each of those. Then on the top middle, we're going to put 3 upside down, backward facing polished andesite stairs, then a birch fence gate here and here. Then we'll come in front of this. In front of this on bottom, put a birch fence gate on each rail. Then in front of that, a netherite wheel on each rail. In the middle, a smooth stone top slab. In front of it, 5 wide of top slabs. Then in front of that, we're going to do 2 rows of 5 smooth stone blocks. Then 5 smooth stone top slabs again. Then 1 slab in the middle and a netherite wheel on each rail. Put a fence gate on the front of these 2 wheels. Then go through and put a hopper on all 4 netherite wheels. Then we're going to put 2 fence gates on the side middle of each side. Then we can crouch and put a skeleton skull on the side of each hopper. And repeat on this side, put a skeleton skull on each hopper over here. Then we're going to come up top and we're going to put 4 iron trapdoors on this outer edge and 4 on this side. Then down the top middle, do a line of polished andesite blocks till you're aligned with these front fence gates. And put a full row of fence gates on the side of it up here. And a full row of fence gates on the side of it up here. Then we'll come up here and crouch and put a single smooth stone slab on top of all 4 of these hoppers. Then we'll come out here and put a skeleton skull above all 4 of the wheels. Then we'll come up here and crouch again, and we're going to put a sideways end rod here and here. Then 1 here and 1 here. Then we're going to come in front of this and do the fuel tank. So right in front of the bottom here, we're going to go 3 wide in the middle with polished andesite blocks and extend that forward until it's 12 blocks long. So a 3x12 of polished andesite on the middle. Then we'll put a fence gate on each rail here and here. Then we'll fill in the second layer as well, so just do another 3x12 of polished andesite down the top middle to the front of this fuel tank. Now we'll do the front truck, so in front of this, we're going to do a netherite wheel on each rail again, and a smooth stone top slab in the middle. Then 5 wide of top slabs in front of it. Then 2 rows of 5 smooth stone blocks. Then 5 wide of top slabs. Then 1 slab in the middle and a netherite wheel on each corner. Put a fence gate on the front of these 2 wheels. Then go through and put a hopper on all 4 netherite wheels. Then we're going to put 2 fence gates on the side middle of each side. Then up here, put 4 iron trapdoors on either side. Then we will crouch and put a skeleton skull on the side of each hopper. And same thing on this side, 1 on each hopper over here. Then we'll come up top with polished andesite and do a line right down the top middle till you're aligned with these front fence gates. Then a full row of fence gates on the side up here. And a full row of fence gates on this side. Then come up here and crouch and put a single smooth stone slab on top of all 4 of these hoppers. Then come out here and we'll put a skeleton skull above each wheel. And same thing on this side. And then finally come up here and crouch, and we're going to put a sideways end rod here and here. And then one right here and here. Next, we're going to come in front of this and do a 5x3 of polished andesite blocks coming out to each side of the tracks. In front of that, a 3 block tall T-shape in the middle, and put a torch on either side of the second layer. On the outer edge, 3 smooth stone slabs on each side. Then in front of this, we're going to do 5 polished andesite stairs facing forward. Above it, a block in the middle, 2 upside down stairs on either side. Then 3 upside down stairs on the top middle. Take out a dark oak stair for the front coupler, turn around and stack it up to this middle second block. Under it, a dark oak fence gate sideways. Then we're going to open a birch fence gate above each rail and a dark oak above each of those. Then put a birch fence gate here and here. Now we're going to come back on this fuel tank on the bottom of it. We'll put a row of 12 upside down polished andesite stairs facing outward here. And then same thing on this side, a full row of upside down stairs on the bottom of it over here. Then we're going to come on the front corner of it and put a single polished andesite block here and on the other side. Put an upside down polished andesite stair facing forward here and here. Then behind that, we're going to do another block on each side. And then an upside down backward facing stair on each side. Then we're going to do a birch fence gate on each side. And then 6 sideways anvils on each side. Then behind the anvils, we're going to need to crouch. And we need to get 2 horizontal end rods behind the anvils up here. And then same thing on this side. We need 2 horizontal end rods behind the anvils. Then we're going to come up on these 2 blocks. Up here, put a mangrove button and a mangrove sign. Repeat on this side. So a button and a sign. Then we'll do the top layer, so come on one end on this 3rd layer. And we're going to go 3 wide in the middle with our polished andesite block. And we're just going to bring that all the way across the top here to the other end. And then once we have that, we're going to come on this top outer edge and do a full line of polished andesite top slabs all the way across the top, going end to end up here. And then we will of course do the same thing on this side. So come over here and a full line of polished andesite slabs on top, going end to end up here as well. And now the base is done, and we're going to come and work on the front end. So we're going to come on this 3rd block in here and change this one and this one to light gray wool. We're also going to do it on the back on the 3rd block in, so back here, change this one to light gray wool and this one. Then we'll come back up to the front with blue concrete and do a pattern of 3 blue concrete like this and make it 2 blocks tall. Put 2 blue stained glass panes on each of these corners, then a T-shape of warped slabs on top like this. Behind this, 2 blue concrete here and here, and 3 slabs across. Behind it, 2 columns of 3 blue concrete on each side and in the top middle, because the nose dips down here. Then on this bottom outer edge, we're going to put 3 blue shulker boxes, then 4 blue concrete, then 2 shulker boxes. Repeat on this side, so 3 blue shulker boxes, 4 blue concrete, 2 shulker boxes. Then on this side right here, do 5 blue concrete, then 1 on the front, 2 smooth quartz, a warp door, then a backwards door. 2 black stained glass panes here, and then a polished andesite block on this front corner right here. Then come to this side, and we're going to start down above this shulker box, do 5 blue concrete, 1 on top of the back, 2 smooth quartz, a sideways door, then a forward door. Then 2 stained glass panes here, and a polished andesite block right here. Next, we need to make a banner here. So we're going to come into a loom with a blue banner and light gray dye and just make the top half light gray. And then we'll come place these, and this is to hide the side door. So we're going to put one over this door on the side by crouching and a blue one under it. And then that hides the door on the side view. And then we'll do it for this side as well, so come over here and crouch. And we need one on this door and a blue banner under it like this. Then we're going to put a light gray stained glass pane on the side right here. And then on the top outer edge, we're going to put 4 outward facing polished andesite stairs up here. 4 on this side. And fill the middle between the stairs all with polished andesite blocks. Then we're going to put one on the front middle and a light gray stained glass pane on either side. Then up here, open a birch fence gate for the horn and cover the rest of the top of this cab with polished andesite slabs because it raises up a bit here. And now the cab's done, and we're going to come work from the back end. Back here in the middle between these 2 light gray walls, do a pattern of 3 blue concrete like this and make it 3 blocks tall. Above it, 2 layers of polished andesite and 1 in this top middle up here. Then we'll put 3 blue stained glass panes on the bottom of each side and 2 light gray stained glass panes on each side above it. Then come in front of this, 1 block in from this outer edge, and we're just going to fill this whole side of the locomotive in, 3 blocks tall, with blue concrete, and bring that forward. And we're going to stop right behind the cab right here. Then repeat on this side, start right here. Go 3 blocks tall with blue concrete and just fill in this whole side of the locomotive 1 block in from the outer edge with our blue concrete 3 blocks tall here. And then above that, we're going to do a single row of polished andesite all the way across this top outer edge up to the front. And then repeat on this side, a full single layer of polished andesite blocks on this side as well here. Now come up behind the cab, put 3 polished andesite across here, and behind it, 5 bedrock blocks down the center. Then put 5 iron bars on either side of the bedrock. Then on the center of it up here, make a plus shape of polished andesite slabs and a dead horn coral fan in the center. Then we're going to come to the back end and do 5 bedrock in the middle here, and 5 iron bars on either side of that. Then at the back of the bedrock, do a plus shape of polished andesite slabs here with a dead horn coral fan in the middle. Then on this front middle one, put a daylight sensor. Then in front of this, fill the rest of this middle gap 3 wide, all with polished andesite blocks in here. Then we're going to come on the side of the top, 1 block forward from these back iron bars, and put an upside down, backward facing polished andesite stair on this side right here, and 1 on this side. Then we're going to do 3 upside down outward facing deep slate tile stairs on either side, and then a upside down forward facing polished andesite stair on either side. Then align with the middle of this and do a plus shape of polished andesite slabs here. Make this middle block a bedrock and put a dead horn coral fan on it. Then we're going to put 5 iron trapdoors here, and then 5 on this side. Then we're going to skip a block forward in the middle, and we're going to change this center block to a decorated pot to be our exhaust. Then we're going to grab a bell, and we're going to come on the top behind the cab here on this right hand side and put a bell right here. Then we're going to take out light gray carpet behind the cab, and we're just going to come down the whole top anywhere we have not built something and fill it all with light gray carpet up here. And get between these fans and then down and around the back and that back middle one. Then we're going to come down on this walkway behind this shulker box, do a full line of light gray carpet across here to the back. Then a T-shape on the back porch. Then start here with it and come all the way back up this side. Then come on the front, 2 here, a T-shape on the front porch, and 2 here. Then we'll do our railing, so take warp fences, right here do a column of 4, then back 1, up 1, back 2, up 1, over 1. Then right here we're going to come up 3 and over 1, and a 2x2 right here. Then here we'll come up 3, over 1, and a 2x2 right here, and a chain across this gap. Then here we'll come up 4, then over 1, up 1, and then over 3. Then up here we're going to put a birch sign on this slab and this slab. Then we're going to come to the back with our warp fences. Right here we're going to come up 4. Right here up 3, over 1, and a 2x2 up here. Then here we'll come up 4. Here we'll come up 3, over 1, and a 2x2 right here. Then a chain across this gap. And then we're going to connect up warp fences on top here and start bringing it forward up this side of the locomotive. When we get right here, we're going to come up 1 and forward 2. Then we'll do the other side, so come back here, connect your warp fence up on top right here on the back, and start coming all the way forward. Then when we get right here, we're going to come up 1, over 1, up 1, over 1. And then I just realized I made a mistake in the pattern here. So right here, knock out this block, kitty corner and down from the back of those iron bars, and take out this whole layer of blue. It's only supposed to be 2 blocks tall behind this. And then this middle black one, and then take out the whole layer on the other side as well. Sorry about this. And then right up till it's aligned with this side. And then go ahead and fill this layer all with polished andesite blocks. One on the back middle, and then fill this whole side with polished andesite as well here. And then we'll change this stained glass pane to a light gray, and this one. Sorry about that, now it's corrected. Next, we need to do the GM logo and make banners, so come into a loom with a blue banner and white dye. We're going to put a vertical on the right hand side, then a horizontal on the top and the bottom. New banner, vertical on the left, horizontal on bottom. New banner, vertical on the left, then another one with a vertical on the right. And then we'll come place these before we move on. So we're going to come down on the bottom, and we're going to line with this back deep slate tile stair. And we're going to put a pattern of banners where we do this one, then this one, then this left hand one, then this right hand one. Then we're going to come on this side down here, and we're going to put that same pattern. So this one, then this one, then this line, then the opposite line. Now we're going to come back into a loom with a light gray banner and white dye. And we're going to put a vertical on the left, then this diagonal. New banner, vertical on the right, and the opposite diagonal. New banner, vertical on the left, horizontal on top, then one more with just a horizontal on top. Then do a black banner, put a light gray border on it, and make the bottom half blue. And then we'll place all these. So we're going to come up above where these banners are, and we're going to place this one up here, then this one, then this one, and this one. And as you can see, it's starting to say GM. And we'll repeat on this side. So right above here, do this one, then this one, then this one, then this one. Then we're going to take this black and blue one and put one on the front for the window here. And then we need to come around here and wrong place on the back of the cab right here. Now we'll come back into a loom again with a light gray banner and blue dye. We're going to make the bottom half blue, then put a white vertical line on the left. Then a new one with the bottom half blue, and put a white vertical line on the right hand side. And this will fill in the gaps in our logo. So we're going to place this one on the center here and here, then the opposite one here, and then right here. And now it says GM. And then repeat on this side. So this one here, and the opposite one here and here. Now we're going to come up next to this and knock out a row of 4 right here and change it to smooth quartz for the lettering. And same thing on the other side of these banners. We're going to knock out a 4 row here and change it to smooth quartz. And then we can repeat on this other side. So we're going to change these 4 to smooth quartz. And then come behind these banners and change these 4 to smooth quartz. Then we're going to come on the back, on the middle, 1 block down, put a glow item frame with a frog light. On either side of it, a dark oak sign with our number, which will be 5625 on each side. Hit them both with white dye and a glowing sack. Then under the left hand side, we're going to do a warp fence gate, a birch, and a birch one on top. Come up front on the top middle, and we'll do a glow item frame with a frog light up here. And then same thing on either side of it, a dark oak sign with 5625. And then we'll hit both of these signs with white dye and a glowing sack each. Then we're going to come back into a loom with a blue banner and light gray dye, and we're going to put this bottom triangle and another one with the opposite. Then do a white banner with light gray dye, put a border on it, then a horizontal on the middle, the top, and the bottom. Then we're also going to make the bottom half of each of these triangle ones blue. And then we'll come place these. So we're going to come up on the side right here, and we're going to put this triangle one right here. Then come over on this side and put the opposite one here. Then we're going to do 2 ladders here. Come on the back and do 1 ladder here. Then come to this side, do 1 ladder right here. Then come behind this banner and 2 ladders here. Then come up on the nose, and we're going to put this gray and white one here. Then 1 on this side, and close a warp trap door next to this one. Now we'll do the interior, so come on inside the gap here. And we're going to put some frog lights in the bottom for hidden lighting. Then at the same level of the door, fill the whole floor in with smooth stone slabs here. In the back middle, 2 blast furnaces. Then a stair here and here. On the front middle, a netherite with 2 levers for the control stand. And now the interior's done, and we can come back outside here. So there we have it, folks. We've completed our EMD GP20 Demonstrator Locomotive. I hope everyone enjoyed the build here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone, have a great week. Stay safe out there, rail fans.